Hey everyone, Vander, Molen with DCTitleGuide.com. In today's video, I want to talk about what I see in the field as the 3 largest reasons why realtors struggle to find success. But before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button below you so you get my emails in your inbox and my videos. So let's get going. I've been in the title field since 2005 in 2 major markets, Phoenix and in the Washington, D.C., Northern Virginia area. I have met with hundreds of agents. I'm in the business. I see things all the time. And the 3 biggest things that I see and reasons why agents fail to succeed is 1, they don't have a business plan. You get your license, you're now a business owner. That thing I just said is a huge disconnect a lot of times from realtors. They think, what do you mean? I have my license. I like houses. I want to show homes. I want to help my friends. Yeah, but you run a business, okay? So you're self-employed. Everything you do and every action you take is all about how do you better the business, how do you find success, how do you grow, how do you make money, how do you build. And that's not too different than you work as a dry cleaner, you work at a restaurant, you're an owner of something, not too different, right? But you have to have a business plan. So when the fall comes, or just even when you start in general, you have to write down, what are you trying to do? What are your yearly goals, your quarterly goals, your weekly goals? What are the things you're trying to achieve right away? And what steps do you need to take to achieve those things? And they have to be not just something you can see right in front of your face, but they have to be measurable goals and realistic goals, right? Don't say, hey, I got my license, and now between now and the end of the year, I want to sell 30 homes. Very unrealistic for most people, right? There's an 87% fail rate in real estate in the first 5 years. And the reason why, primarily, I think, is because 1, people don't realize the complexity of the job once they become a real estate agent, but also they don't have a plan for success. So, if it doesn't matter who you are, if you don't have a plan for success, that's kind of the foundation to grow above, you're going to have problems, okay? So it doesn't matter if you're a lender, title rep, realtor, no business plan equals problems, okay? Number 2, wasting your time, okay? Time is valuable. It doesn't matter who you are, very valuable. And I see realtors all the time, they waste their time, okay? The pitfall of real estate is I have all this time to do whatever I want, right? It seems like it's a good thing and it's a freedom, but for many people, it's a pitfall and a trap because they don't know how to structure their day or structure their week. So they just kind of shoestring it, right? They wake up on Monday morning and say, what am I going to do today? Well, if that's your business strategy, that's a failing one. It's not going to work, right? So they fill their time with what they think are business generating activities, but really they're not, right? I teach a lot of real estate marketing classes, and before the pandemic, I was in a lot of offices, and I would get, some of the same people always coming to my classes. Yes, that's great that they want to learn from me or whatever, but in many instances, the questions they were asking and things that they were saying to me gave me the implications that they were just there to learn something potentially, but 1, they were never going to follow through with it, and 2, they weren't doing any business anyway, so they had nothing else to do, right? And I'm not saying that previewing homes or doing a lot of other activities aren't good to do, but at the end of the day and end of the week, end of the month, what do you have to show for all these things that you did? So you have to prioritize what are things that I should be doing and what are things that I could be pushing out to other people to do, right? Because you can't be all things to everyone in this job. It just won't happen. Not if you want to find success long-term or big success. And the last thing that I see is they fail to leverage, okay? And I get it. You know everything. You want to control everything. If I can't do it, nobody else can do it. Only I know how to do it the best. You have to get over that mentality because the top agents or the agents that do really well in this business, they find ways to leverage their business, right? The things that they're doing, right? Ordering signs, taking listing photos, uploading the property to the MLS. Maybe they have a showing assistant, so because they can't be everywhere at once. And in this market, if you're showing a buyer a house and a second buyer comes in and says, a home came on 10 minutes ago, I want to go see it immediately, and you can't do that, you have to find a way to leverage that out so someone else can show them the house, right? So again, going back to what do you do really well that you should be doing? What do you need to focus your effort and energy and time on? And then what are the other things that need to be done, but necessarily don't need to be done by you, right? And then you pay for that thing to be leveraged out. And yes, there's a cost to it, but imagine the cost of not doing it. Okay, I have someone who cleans my house. Could I clean my house? I could. It would take me a very long time to clean my house. But you know what? I pay someone to do it so that I can spend time with my kids, so I can do other things, so that I can work and make more money. And it's just something that I pay for because it's a cost of just life, right? And that's kind of a cost of business. You pay for the things that aren't revenue generating so that you can go spend time to do revenue generating things, okay? So to recap, 3 things that I see realtors do that I think really hurt them to become successful. 1, they don't have a business plan. 2, they spend a lot of time wasting time, okay, doing things that aren't really business or revenue generating, but they think that they are. And 3, they fail to leverage because they think that only they can do certain things and they don't want to relinquish control. But the way you get to success in the higher level is you relinquish control over the things that aren't revenue generating, so that you can focus on the things that are. I'm Vander. I'm with Stewart Title in the Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C. area. And if you like my video, check out my other videos. I got a lot on YouTube. And if you're on my website, dctitleguy.com, fill out a form below and tell me how I can best help you. Love to be your partner this year. Thanks.